I'm going to name which of your students I think are illegal immigrants. Student body's like, bro, do your worst. Nobody's falling for it until one student's...
Who are these people? Who the fuck is... Just name one person.
I know.
That has done any of these things. That's what's so infuriating about this. Who the fuck is he talking about? Look, Matt Walsh is probably the most out there. But I don't see Matt Walsh doing this shit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine Matt Walsh coming out and saying, yeah, I'm going to target individual students by claiming that they're illegal immigrants?
Yeah, it's so annoying because, again, why doesn't he just provide that? Like, if you have the evidence of that, provide it. If you have the screenshot of it, do it. Like, this is the point of the YouTube video. Well, actually, no, that's not the point. The point is to create propaganda.
Right.
But if it was to be honest, it would be to provide information.
It's to create a stereotype of conservatives that makes them seem like evil fucking pieces of shit. When I'm just like I'm here to shame whoever's doing this shit. give me names. I want to participate in this shaming.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's doing this.
Well, I don't want to say no one. I could believe Milo would do it. I just would like to see evidence of it. Of him making this claim.
Right. Well, maybe in 2016 Milo would do this, sure.
Right.
But I feel like, it's 6 years later and pretty much everyone who would do something like this has been deplatformed from PayPal.
Right. And that's why this is so insane, is that why are you talking about this old stuff from 5 or 6 years ago for a person who's been canceled and no one cares about anymore?
Because the purpose is to build negative stereotypes of conservatives. To say all conservatives are Nazis. Mm-hmm. Vote Democrat in the next election. It's so insidious. It's evil. It's lies. Team Truth does not abide.
Okay, wait. Oh, fuck. I found an article, but it's like... Oh, my God. Oh, wait, here it is.
Sitch found an article. This is going to be great.
Independent. This is from 2017.
Right.
UC Berkeley protests Milo Yiannopoulos plan to publicly name undocumented students and cancel talk. Let's see. Demonstrators threw smoke bombs, started fires, and smashed windows. That's great.
Right.
They accused Milo, saying that his event was going to be used to target individuals, either in the audience by using their personal information. However, Milo Yiannopoulos told The Independent that this is not true and that he did not plan to give out the name of undocumented.
Yeah, see, this is exactly what happened. Look, somebody had shared an article with me about how Milo Yiannopoulos was doxing trans students. And I started digging in. I was like, okay, this is horrible. Let me fucking dig in and find out what's going on. And I find the whole controversy about the trans student using the women's facilities and everyone being upset about it. And Milo Yiannopoulos talking about it. So all of this is based on lies about Milo Yiannopoulos.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So this is the truth of it. This is why it is very, very dishonest. Okay. So... Well, first of all, listen to this headline. The headline is, as I read, UC Berkeley protests Milo Yiannopoulos plan to publicly name undocumented students and cancel talk. So you read the headline and you think, oh, like he was going to do that. But then the article says, no, he said he wasn't going to do that.
Yeah, why would he do that?
And the only evidence is that someone on Twitter said, quote, reliable sources. Yeah. Reliable sources say Milo planned to publicly name undocumented students. Well, who's the reliable sources? What does that mean?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And then the only other thing they pointed to was that the day before he was supposed to speak on Breitbart, they published an article saying Milo was going to talk about how he was going to claim that Berkeley and other U.S. colleges had become sanctuary campuses that sheltered illegal immigrants from being deported. And somehow that gets warped into he is then going to, somehow he know. First of all, how would Milo Yiannopoulos even know if there were undocumented students living on that campus? And how would he have their information?
Yeah, magic. It doesn't
why would
matter.
he know this information?
It doesn't matter. All they want to do is make the claim. They want to make the claim, and this is why this video is so insidious, because 6 years later, you have a guy here repeating these claims as if they ever happened.
Yes.
And not only that, how can you even refute them? Because he's just like telling, this is just a hypothetical story that I made up. All of these claims were debunked. So here, let me just tell you a story about conservatives.
Right.
I mean, there's plenty of conservatives that will tell you the same kind of story about the hypothetical, pedophile Democrat voter who worships Satan. And yeah, it's just, you can't do that.
It's just
hold up.
Crazy that, and I hate this is how the news works. If they target someone that they don't like, and someone has this claim, he was going to name undocumented students, reliable sources, whatever the fuck that means, right? Reliable sources make this claim, and then you have a bunch of different publications, and they all just repeat this like it's gospel.
Yeah, the media sucks. They're all fucking liars. Why do you think why do you think we do this show, Sitch?
It's sad.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy that you'll get more honesty out of us than you will get out of ABC or CBS?
It's a little crazy.
Look, I don't believe anything. And these early days, doing YouTube and being interested in this stuff and just being revolted by the level of lies and deceit going on in mainstream journalism is what kind of hooked me on this stuff. I just immediately, someone would say something to me, and I regret how long I would actually used to believe this stuff for so long. But every time I would look in, I'd be like, okay, this is just lies. It's all fake. It's all just a phony narrative to get you angry. And Ian Danskin is still milking that anger to this day, at the same time making an argument that no, it's the right wingers that are doing this to get you angry.
I know.
It's the height of hypocrisy.
I'm going to name which of your students I think are illegal immigrants. Student body's like, bro, do your worst. Nobody's falling for it, until one student's like, hold on.
Wait a minute. Okay, so this is like everything he says is like a lie. Okay, this isn't true, because when this claim came out that he was going to quote unquote name undocumented students, that's what all the papers are reporting. The reason that Berkeley canceled him was because of that claim.
Right.
And all these articles are like, there's an article from, do you remember BAM?
Yeah, totally.
There's an article from, I forget that lady's name who runs BAM, who's like totally crazy. But there's all these articles of like these very left sources saying, Milo's going to name undocumented students. We have to shut him down. We have to cancel him. And yet Ian over here is making it sound like after this claim came out, everyone was just shrugging and was like, oh, it's totally fine. Who cares? Whatever.
Well, also, he's making it sound like Milo made that claim.
Well, I know. Yeah, you're right. He is saying Milo's going to say Milo himself made the claim when that's not even true.
Right. Yes. No, Ian, your side made the claim because they wanted to get him deplatformed, and they knew he hasn't said anything that insane and would never say anything that insane because he knows that we get him deplatformed. You literally made up the claim to get him deplatformed, and now you're rewriting history as if he's saying it to get into the mainstream press. This is just a complete, retcon of actual history.
Yeah. No, you're right, because this is framed as Milo said this in order to draw hate clicks when it's the opposite. It's no, someone said it about Milo in order to get him canceled.
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty insane levels of projection right there. But okay.
Ian Danskin, who I'm 99% certain has many videos on how cancel culture isn't real. Cancel culture is completely fake, completely made up by the right wing,
right?
Who says all this stuff just so they can get hate clicks. This guy lives in an alternate reality. The thing that's scary is 500,000 people live in that alternate reality with him.
I know.
What?
I'm going to name which of your students I think are illegal immigrants. Student body's like, bro, do your worst. Nobody's falling for it, until one student's
look, we're so smart, we would never fall for our own lies. Although you did fall for your own lies 6 years later, you dumbass.
Like, hold up. He's going to dox immigrants in front of his audience of white nationalist gun nuts?
That's another thing.
Wait.
Are you telling me every single person that went to see Milo Yiannopoulos own the libs is a white nationalist?
Of course.
A white nationalist.
Yeah. A white nationalist gun nut.
This is so insane.
Also, when is Milo ever said anything about white nationalism? I mean, he said lots of spicy shit. I don't remember saying like white nationalist stuff.
Didn't he marry a black guy?
I thought he did, or at least he was dating and having sex with a black guy.
I thought he married a black guy, and then because he did I think he threw his wedding rings away when he was like, I'm straight now.
Yes, yeah, right.
And got gay divorced. Is that a thing?
I think it's just called a divorce, Adam.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get gay married, don't you get gay divorced? I don't see. Dan will have to wait.
Milo Yiannopoulos' husband? That's the question.
I don't want to
John
get it wrong.
Lewis. Oh my God, like the guy we talked to, John Lewis?
Oh no. I saw a tweet from John Lewis saying, oh, what did he say? I can't remember. Who cares?
He said that he had changed his mind on property rights.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But he didn't make it exactly clear, at least from the tweet that I saw, what exactly that meant.
Right, yeah.
So.
I always love it when black guys come on our stream and start dropping the N-word right and left, knowing that they're going to get our stream demonetized.
Did he say the N-word? I don't remember this.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, no.
That stream got demonetized because of it, too.
Why did he say the N-word?
Yeah, he said the N-word.
Why did he do that? What was the context? Was it? I hope it was a soft A, at least.
No.
He dropped the hard R N-word on our stream?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long. But I was like, thanks. I was thinking, thanks.
So
thanks,
there's a picture.
Bro. Thanks.
There's a picture of Milo supposedly at his wedding. And you only see the back of the person he's marrying. It says "blind for love," and it's a black guy. So I'm assuming that Milo Yiannopoulos, who he just called a white nationalist, married a black man. So yes. I don't know how you wrap that around your brain, but okay. I mean, Milo says a lot of stupid shit. This is what's so weird. Milo has said and done so much stupid and bad stuff that it's so easy for you to criticize that. You don't have to make up things to criticize him for. This is so ridiculous.